Hey, what's up guys, Colton here. So in this series that we are starting all over again, we're going to be going through the entire process of setting up, from the very first part to the very last part of a highly successful e-commerce store. I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to do it, and I'm going to be implementing some new basically strategies that I didn't have before when I did that last series. I just got finished doing a while ago. It's a couple months old. But anyways, we're going to be entirely redoing it, adding in some really cool techniques, just basically making it way easier for beginners because, in the last series I kind of left out a few bits and pieces that could add up to, a big part in, making money with e-commerce. So basically, we're going to be redoing this entire series. This one's going to be way more in-depth, and it's going to be super, super cool. So with that being said, I'm just going to go ahead and dive inside and start the very first video. And by the way, there's 7 videos. It's going to be really cool. Make sure to subscribe. I'll leave a button right here. But anyways, we're going to dive inside my computer and we'll go ahead and just start the series. Inside my computer. And so what you're looking at right here is actually basically the layout for this series. So as you can see, we're on step 1, which is basically all these steps stand for videos, so you might as well consider this video 1, video 2, blah blah blah. So these are going to be the 7 videos in the series that we're going to do. And as you can see, I'm literally just going to walk you through pretty much every step of building, that first winning e-commerce store, right? So the very first, which is this video, the very first part you should ever do is select your niche. You got to make sure you do some digging around just to make sure that you're going to be able to, turn profit with the store before you make it, because you don't want to be blindly making companies where you have no idea about the market, right? So the very first step, which is this video, is selecting the niche. And if you guys want to pause this video and look through all these steps or whatever, just to get a feel for what the series is going to be about, then you guys can go ahead and do that now. But other than that, we're going to just go ahead and dive in. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a giant list of niches. There's literally 101 niches. I'll put a link in this video right now to download these, and you guys can download these and grab these whenever you want, or right now, for example. So as you can see, the top 10 right here. There's also 91 other ones. If you download this list, there's a ton of them. But anyways, so we're just gonna pick one of these top 10. So let's go ahead and do cycling, because I've already done a demonstration on golf, so why would I want to do that? So we're gonna go ahead and pick golf, and what we're gonna do real quick is just basically check AliExpress, and check Amazon for that matter. We're gonna check products that we could sell to people who are cyclists. Basically, we're gonna gauge our products that we can sell to them, look at our profit margin, the demand for the products, and the whole thing. So basically, we're diving into our niche. We selected a niche, and now we're going to do some research to see if we can really turn profit on this, or if I personally think I can turn profit on this niche. And you guys are going to be able to see how I, find that out. So we'll just dive in. Let's just search cyclist, and we'll go ahead and search cyclist on here. That's definitely not what we want. Maybe we should search cycling gear. Okay, so now we definitely have some stuff suited towards cyclists. It looks like a lot of clothing, primarily a lot of clothing. Whoa, $2,000 water bottle. I'll pass on that one. Basically a lot of clothing. There's some miscellaneous gear. And as we can see, we actually found what looks like a really good product. This is a smartphone mount for, biking and stuff. Basically so they can just set their phone there and, bike without having to worry about their phone. And I think that's actually a product we might dive into as our tripwire product, because we're going to be building out an entire funnel, and I'm going to be walking you through basically why each one of these steps works. So I think we actually just found a tripwire product. Granted, I don't think I'm going to use this specific one, but I think I am going to use a smartphone holder. And so what I'm basically doing right now is getting a feel of if I think I can sell these products and make a profit off of it, including paid advertising and blah blah blah. And so judging by just the looks of this, I think I'll have a good market here and a good market audience. And in the next video, we're actually going to be diving into target audiences and, basically just getting a little bit of data before you even start, just to, kind of pre-gauge how well your company is going to go, basically. So I think this is gonna work. We're gonna go ahead and dive over to AliExpress, and just kind of look through the gear. That's a lot of just like jerseys. I'll go ahead and search. We'll go with cycling gear again. So, that's a lot of jerseys. Let's actually just search bicycle smartphone mount. Okay, so we can definitely work with this. That's for sure. So let's just say it's around somewhere in between $4 to $8. And if we're doing like a tripwire item to get them into our store for like free, just pay shipping or something like that, we'll be able to at least get them in our store, breaking even. Which, and in all reality, the tripwire product isn't really made to profit. It's just really made to break even and to get them into our store buying cycle, essentially. So it looks like that's this niche is going to work. Long story short, we found some products that I think I can run ads to and make them profitable, right? And so that's basically what you want to do before you get into any niche. You want to check out the products you'd advertise to your customers and the whole thing. So it looks like we have plenty of gear. I already have in mind tons of upsells. So for example, I think we'll be using the smartphone mount as a tripwire, and I think we'll be using like 1 or 2 or maybe even 3 additional highly relevant products to upsell them in our funnel, and we'll be going through how to build that funnel later on. But the main point is, in this video, we've gone ahead and selected our niche, and I think we'll have tons and tons of stuff to work with. Trek bicycle. Here we go. Okay. Wow. Okay. So as you can see, this one biking brand has 900,000. So that just clearly shows that we just, we have tons of people to target. So if we only targeted this one cycling company, we have 900,000 people to target. And obviously, we're going to narrow it down a little bit more and we can find plenty of other brands. But the main point is we can clearly see that there's a demand for this. And we can clearly see we have plenty of people to market to, and there's plenty of fish in the sea. So that tells to us that we just did that whole analysis of finding products, gauging our market, and basically in the next video, we're going to go ahead and dissect our target audience a little bit more. And so we've already found out that our niche works, and that's the very first step. The very first step to any profitable e-commerce store is first getting that data on your very first e-commerce store and checking out, hey, are these products profitable? Can I market this and make a profit from this? Is there enough fish in the sea, right? And we clearly established that. I mean, we established that just by the little, analysis we just gathered. So that's the end of the first video. In the next video, we're going to be diving into basically dissecting our target audience, which is going to give us more data, and basically we will be able to right off the bat, once we put this sales funnel together with all the data we're collecting, we're going to know exactly how to market to our target audience, right? Because we want to send highly targeted traffic to a highly targeted product, and that's how you make tons of money, right? So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this first video, and I'll see you in the next one.